Hello again and welcome to another episode of Caravanning in Queensland. Great to have your company. Well, there's no doubt about it, our state is known for its exquisite beaches. There are literally hundreds of kilometres of them, and this is another beauty. This is Agnes Water on Queensland's central coast. Now, it's widely regarded as Australia's most northern surfing beach on the east coast. And on today's show, we're going to take a good look around, show you some of the things that you can get up to here. It's a really lovely spot.
The first thing that strikes you about Agnes is its beauty. It's got that feeling that places like Byron and Noosa may have had 30 or so years ago. Slightly sleepy, that hippie surfer vibe still exists. But Agnes is waking up fast, as my old mate Grom from the local surf shop explains.
Hey Dino, how long has it been, mate?
Oh, mate, good to see
Hey,
you.
good to see you too, mate. Hey?
I'm glad to see that you're still here. It's the unofficial mayor, or maybe you are the official mayor of Agnes by now.
Still the unofficial, but I'll give Matt Burnett the mayor. He's doing a great job too, obviously for us.
Mate, the place has changed a lot in the last 10, 15 years, but it's still got that kind of vibe about it, hasn't it?
Oh, mate, it's still got that vibe, and the vibe has actually picked up because of the growth we've had in the last 3 to 4 years from COVID.
Yep.
And also it's been a really good pickup. We've really got that surf vibe too now.
Yeah.
We've always had it, and it's really lifted now. And again, it's really good for the youth and also the older crew, the families.
I think, surfing's really taken off across the broader community. I mean, when we were young, it was a bit of a niche sport, but now everyone's surfing, everyone's into adventure travel.
Absolutely.
And when you think about the outer reef here, off here, and you think about, the most northern surfing beach,
Absolutely.
It's a real destination for adventurers.
I knew about the reef. I knew that they were getting good waves out there.
Yeah.
And again, obviously our beaches are just absolutely awesome here. But again, that whole thing about the surfing in the whole industry, it's definitely grown. The recreational surfer is so big now. And that's one thing about all of us guys. We know where our home is, and I'm just so proud to still be here. Really good to see you, mate.
Agnes Water is one half of a twin town, like Albury-Wodonga or Tweed Heads and Coolangatta. Agnes lies at the southern end of the beach strip, and to the north is the town of 1770.
1770, named for Captain James Cook, who brought the Endeavour here into the lee of this very point on the 24th of May 1770 and spent some considerable time here working on her. She was under repair, so I reckon Jimmy Cook and his crew would have gotten to know the place pretty well.
After some months in paradise, it amazes me that he decided to press on and not just set up camp here for good. Bustard Bay and the Urimbala National Park are spectacular and must have been hard to leave. Fellow explorers set out from here daily on the Lark, an amphibious former military vehicle to head north to the Bustard Head Lighthouse. And at the end of a day's adventure, you can return here to this: fresh seafood on the boat ramp and the most spectacular of sunsets. When it comes to tourist parks, NRMA Agnes Water is hands down a leader in the space. Perfectly positioned on the beach, it makes the most of its position and is highly sought after all year round. The Holidays Cafe pumps out delicious coffee and breakfast, and the sites and cabins all feel connected to one of the most beautiful beaches in Queensland. The Discovery Coast is also a gateway to the Southern Great Barrier Reef. And just an hour's drive down the road, you can board the Lady Musgrave experience for a full day snorkeling, diving and exploring beautiful Lady Musgrave Island. The Lady Musgrave Lagoon is something to behold, one of the most spectacular parts of the entire Great Barrier Reef.
And our last stop this episode is a must-do for any self-respecting rum tippler. It's time to pay homage to Queensland's favourite polar bear. There's an old saying, when in Rome, well, we're in Bundy.
After a mandatory photo in front of the giant rum bottle, we're introduced to Shannon, our host for our look around, who takes us through the entire process.
The sugar industry within the 1800s was booming. and they had a surplus of molasses. So a group of sugar millers came together at one of the most important places where meetings happen, which is at the pub, and decided what were we going to do with this surplus of molasses. So their solution was to build the distillery right next door to the sugar mill, and utilise that product to then establish Bundaberg Rum.
It's amazing, isn't it? So we're witnessing history here, really.
Yeah.
Rum being a byproduct of the sugarcane processing taking place at the mill next door.
So the smell in here is
Yeah,
amazing.
so sweet, isn't it?
Where are we?
We're in one of our largest molasses wells here on site. All our molasses is actually pumped underground from the adjoining sugar mill. At the moment it's quite low, but you'll see the markings on the pillars as to how much we can actually take.
These large vats are full of molasses, and as you can see, they've been here a while. The process hasn't changed since the factory began.
So Shannon's just given me the heads up. These are the fermenters. This is where all of the action happens. It's quite incredible to think that from, the molasses, you're able to create that rum simply by putting it in here.
Yeah, that's right. So we've added our special strain of yeast, and then we've jumped them into the fermenters to do their work.
But what has changed is the variety of products now offered under the Bundy Rum brand.
So small batch Shannon, this is something that you guys are right. It's a boutique rum. So
Yeah, it's a step up from our standard UP rum, which is our bread and butter, but we always like to offer, something a little bit more prestigious. So that is this range here.
what's the most unique or expensive rum that you've got here?
Our top shelf premium product in our rare and exceptional hard to find products would be our Solera.
Solera,
Yes.
okay. And what's a bottle of that retail for, roughly?
It's around $190 a bottle, but it's well worth it.
Liqueurs, special blends, OP, UP, the Bundy Bear has something for everyone, over the age of 18, of course. And at the end of every tour comes the best part, the opportunity to try a few different products that I haven't tried before.
Right, so people can just come here to the bar, and this is it's a retail outlet for anybody.
Yeah. So and the purpose of that is so people can sample.
Fantastic.
So cheers.
So this is the
Solera.
Solera. This is your premium product.
That's correct.
And I won't be greedy. Oh, that is absolutely... But honestly, I can see the sugarcane fields when I close my eyes.
Wonderful.
And the beautiful beaches of Bagara, I think. I'll just have a little sip. Oh, that is so smooth, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful. So it is more of a sipping rum.
I mean, it would be a travesty to put any mixer in that, I would suggest.
Well, we would like to say that, yeah.
You would not put a mixer in that.
It's definitely a sipping rum.
If you're not a rum drinker, chances are you will be after a visit to the Bundaberg Rum Distillery in Bundaberg. You can book your own tour online.
If you don't want to take it from me, take it from this gentleman who's travelling in his caravan from Victoria. G'day, Rob. How you going?
Good, and yourself?
How's the trip been so far?
Pretty fantastic.
Yeah?
Can't complain. It's the best part of it.
You're on your way back to Vic, though, are you?
We're back to head off tomorrow, back to Mildura, Victoria.
And where have you been in Queensland?
Up to Cairns, Townsville, Mackay, obviously Bundaberg, and then back home.
Making the mandatory stop here at the distillery.
Had to.
What have you made of it?
Can't fault it. This is going down like a dream.
Yeah, well, not too many of those.
Don't tell the wife to stand right on.
Yeah, well, she'll be driving the car today.
She certainly will be.
Just bumped into a fellow rum drinking fan, Shane.
Well, it's Victorian cheerer actually, but usually a beer drinker, but I think I've changed now.
A Victorian shearer.
That's it.
Are you a regular rum drinker?
No, I'm not, because I'm a Victorian. The rum drinkers are Queenslanders, they go a bit further. We all beer down there, but that liqueur salted caramel with a bit of cream on top, mate, that's just
Not bad.
Mother's milk.
Good on you, mate. And so what have you made of the day? It's not a bad spot, is it?
Oh yeah, no, it's fantastic. I was just passing through. I've been up to the Daly River, and I've been in the Gulf Country, and all over the place, up the Water, come down here, and just passing through and heard that there was a distillery here, so I thought I'll do it. But I've done the one in Ireland, the Guinness factory.
Yeah.
But this is probably better, I'd say.
That's all we've got time for on the show today. I hope you've enjoyed our jaunt around the Discovery Coast. What a beautiful part of Queensland it is. See you next time on Caravanning in Queensland.
The best way to get to Lady Musgrave Island is out of Bundaberg aboard the Lady Musgrave Experience. They also have a website to book on and a brand new pontoon to visit when you arrive in the lagoon. NRMA Agnes Water is a wonderful park close to all of the action and right on the beach, but bookings are essential. That's all we've got time for on this episode of Caravanning in Queensland. We'll see you next time.